15 minutes.
Now? No. Now? Wait, let me see. Now, right? Yes? Somebody?
I don't know, do we go in the same one?
No, you go in a new one. Should be a new one. There I am. I see me. I see me.
Okay.
And I see you. Okay, so we'll wait till everybody gets back in. We gotta wait.
Yep.
Patience is a virtue.
Okay, they hear you.
Oh, yay. Is everybody back?
Hey, well, just Kitty.
Okay, so I don't remember where I was. It's just me and Kitty. Just me and the kids.
Kitty Tiger.
Me and Kitty Tiger. Okay, well.
Okay, Sue's back.
Sue's back. Sue's back.
Lori's back.
Lori's back.
Michael's back.
Okay.
Okay. Brenda's back.
Just got to do one thing.
All the children are coming back.
Wait.
Gail is there.
Okay, this is going to be strange for a second.
Anton's back. And Sue's back.
Okay. We should be really back. I'm back in the saddle again.
You are back.
Except this is not working, which does not make me very happy. Now, there you go. Anyway, okay, so let's go to video one. What is video one?
Video one is Young Man Blues at the House of Blues.
Ah, House of Blues, Young Man Blues. Now this, for you Doobie Brothers fans, features a guest appearance by Skunk Baxter. So check this out. I don't think I've played this one for you yet. We'll see. Stop it.
Wow! Yeah!
Abrupt ending there.
And
but,
that was Skunk Baxter playing.
Yeah, it was Skunk Baxter. And, yeah,
House of Blues, L.A.
House of Blues, L.A. You can't, yes, L.A. I love L.A. So that was that. And the thing that I was going to say is I got a mail from somebody today, a message, whatever you call it, whatever it is that they send you to read, and it brought up a very interesting point. Mm-hmm. It was kind of a drag because it's
kind of a drag.
Kind of a drag. Okay, here we go. Where am I? Wow, this all looks very weird. What happened here?
I don't know any more words to that song. Do you?
And your baby don't love you.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm getting all kinds of messages. So the other thing went away. Anyway, someone wrote to me today, and I can't quote them now because I can't get them. Oh, wait. I know what to do. I know what to do. Hang on a minute. Here you go.
So, Joe, you're finally moving to South Carolina.
Joe's moving to South Carolina.
Hilton Head.
Okay, where am I?
Packing up as we speak.
Okay, this is not the guy. That's James. So it has to be Jimmy. Jimmy, James. Okay. Here you go. This is from Jimmy. And it says, just got volume 2, good stuff. Reading The Ox, which is the book that by Paul Rees. And he says, did he really tell you to quit Rat Race? That blew my mind. Seen you guys so much in 70s and 80s. Well, yes, he told me to quit Rat Race, but not in the book. It says that he told me that I should leave the band because they weren't up to par as musicians, which is not true.
You cannot believe everything you read.
People. Yeah, you can't even in books that people proofread.
Yeah.
So, that's not true. It's true he told me that I should get away from those guys, but not because of their musicianship. He said, too much drama. And there was. It was just at that point in time.
He actually said, get away from these guys as fast as you can.
He said, you guys remind me of The Who. I said, really? He said, yeah, it's way too much drama. So it had nothing to do with their playing because, he came back and played with us, with Rat Race. I joined his band, which turned into the John Entwistle Band the following year. But he played with Rat Race when I had the theater in Spring Valley. We brought him in and did some shows, and it was that. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to straighten that out. It had nothing to do with their musicianship.
Nothing.
It was nothing to do with their ability to play.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the things that I have, and I was saving it for the end, is the first night that we played together. And you can see his mind is so blown by what we did and how we did it. It was just crazy. Because he didn't know, when he said, what are we going to play? And I said, we'll play Who songs. And he said, I don't know any. And I said, well, we'll teach them to you, which we did in the dressing room. And then we went out and when we told him we were going to play Won't Get Fooled Again, he was like, he's used to doing that with the tapes, right? From the album. So he didn't know how we were going to make that happen. And in fact, that's the track that I'm going to play for you from the first time we played together. First time Rat Race and John played together at the Vic Theater in Chicago.
For the NAMM show.
NAMM show, 1987. Mm-hmm. June 87. Anyway, but I had been getting it. There's a copy of my drum solo from Raging Moon on YouTube. And a lot of people have asked me if there's a video of the whole song. And there is a video of the whole song. And so, if you don't mind sitting through another drum solo, I thought I'd play you the video of the whole song because.
And Kitty, this is from your neck of the woods.
Right, this is from Detroit.
That's right,
this
Pine
is from
Knob.
the DTE, Pine Knob, aka the DTE Energy Center.
Yes.
So yeah, Kitty, you might have even been here.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that have been cool? I think who did we play with this night? This was the Monsters of Rock tour, and we were the headliner on this particular show. We played with Firehouse and Quiet Riot and somebody else, and I can't remember who it was.
I don't know.
Firehouse.
Firehouse. What's their hit? Put out the fire!
Yeah, that's it. You want to sing it for us?
Some good food!
Can't cook the good food if you put out the fire.
Cook the good food at the firehouse. I don't know what their hit is.
Chili Blues.
I don't know. I've never heard of Firehouse.
What was the other band? What was I can't. I'd have to look.
Know.
But anyway,
I've heard of Quiet Riot.
this is wow. Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Come on, feel the noise.
Yeah. Girls, rock your boy. All right. Anyway, here you go. This is Under a Raging Moon, the entire track from Detroit.
In the searchlight, you could see us as we circled around. Down below us, you were screaming, I could hear the sound. I could see your arms reaching up to me. Like a demon, feel the madness running through the town. We were freedom from the moment that we hit the ground. But the wild man, he didn't fool around. You remember me, 'cause I remember you. Yeah, you won my heart when the dream came true. In the midst of time, I can see it now. All my life I will remember them. For this moment I was born for it. We were fireboy. We saw science and all too soon. All they tried to do was tear us down. With the headline, all they tried to do was tear us down. With the wild man, he didn't fool around. You remember me, 'cause I remember you. In a sea of fire, you came shining through. In the moonshine night, I can see it now. All my life I will remember this. For this moment I would go for it. One fire boy. It's one time for a minute, all too soon. Under a raging sun. Under a raging taking us back to playtime. We never read the daily sign. Why are the young so blind?
for Mooney.
Oh, Mooney! And it's thundering here.
Yeah, of course it's thundering here. It is thundering here. So if the power goes out, you know why.
Yes.
So yeah, there was that.
Oh, and thank
Funny.
you, Gail.
Up, ding. Whoosh. Okay. So let's see, moving right along. Anyway,
All the bells and whistles are working.
yeah, well, yeah, they got to work. At some point, they have to work. And it's funny when we decided to do, what was that? We just lightning proximity. When we decided to do Raging Moon, needless to say, I was going to do the drum solo, and that's the original Zippy from 1975. So I think that was his last tour.
Yeah, probably. Then we looked on eBay to find some because we couldn't find any. And we found Nippy.
Yeah, we found Nippy. We found Pippi the panda.
Yeah.
Clowny, which we never used.
Yeah.
Didn't like Clowny.
Don't like a clown.
And hey, fuck you, clown. And so John, I was doing the solo and I was doing it with Zippy in the middle. And it was about, it wasn't that long. I mean, it was like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 3.5 minutes. I never do the same solo twice. It's always, I'm always like improvising, but some of the stuff is the same, and it always ends the same and starts the same. And it doesn't always start the same, but it always ends the same. And John said to me, "Do you think you can make your solo a little longer?" I said, "Yeah, you can do as long as you want." "Why?" And he said, "Because I like to be able to finish a whole Winston 100.
Yep.
So I said, "Okay." And we had a few days off in New Mexico, which was an interesting time. There were other stories from that brief break in the tour, 3 days to recover from severe road burn. And I said to the roadies, load all the synth stuff into my room, which they did. And I put that synthesizer thing together, and then, because way back, I used to do something similar to that with my Moog drum and sample and hold and blah, 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 blah. And the whole thing about it was to speed it up at the end, to turn the intensity up and make it go faster, and then I'd have to play faster with it, which is what I did here. That, what you were listening to, is a track. I recorded the track and then I played along to it, so I knew where it was going to go. Once I started with it, I knew when it was going to speed up and when it was going to end. But back in the days when I used to do it with the Moog synthesizer, Larry McGowan used to control the sounds and the speed and so on and so forth. So if I was really in it, I'd go longer, and if I needed to get out of it, he'd speed it up sooner. But that's what that was. And I remember saying to John, it was probably not too many shows before Detroit, I said to him, "You ready to have that Winston 100? And he had no idea what I was going to do. And then I did that, and so that was that.
And he was happy.
He was happy. He was happy, and he smoked the hell out of that thing. And you can see
While he was watching.
While he was watching, because he didn't know what it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then there, I remember one time there, I think on volume 1, he says, "And the rabbit, don't forget the rabbit." Steve Longo on drums, and the rabbit, don't forget the rabbit.
Yeah.
Well, it was a rabbit then.
Pink rabbit.
Pink. Mm-hmm. Like the Energizer Bunny. Keeps
That
going
one
and
didn't have
going.
a name.
Bunny didn't have a name?
I don't think Bunny had a name.
No, he didn't. Wow.
All right, we must get on to our
No
next.
wonder he quit. He's not on the road anymore.
The next song.
So yes, Zippy. I know Zippy. Yes, I love Zippy. I love Zippy too, Katie. I do. I love Zippy, and he's around here somewhere. But like I said, he's not performing anymore.
Laurie said "creepy clown," and everybody would laugh.
Oh yeah, no clowns. I never used the clown, but I had to have it as a backup, and I also kept it in case I needed parts. And it's funny because when we finally went out later after I got them all, they had their own road case. So and I punched some holes in it for a joke so that they could breathe. Anyway, I think this one is from volume 1.
Itchycoo Park,
Is it Itchycoo Park?
which is now Lollapalooza.
Right, Lollapalooza. 105 degrees in the shade.
And-
That was the summer of 105 degrees.
Yeah, and John was wearing his leather coat.
Wearing his leather coat and a long sleeve shirt, and what's wrong with you? He used to say, you don't sweat if you wear layers, you don't sweat. And I'm thinking, no, layers are for the winter, dude, so that you don't freeze to death. But whatever, somehow it worked.
Right.
But I remember we played, what was the one where we went to Leech Lake?
Moondance Jam.
Moondance
Walker,
Jam,
Minnesota.
105 in Walker, Minnesota. Whoever thought Minnesota would see over 100 degrees?
We walked Cody, our dog, down to the lake.
And the funny thing is, we're playing in Minnesota, and that's when Fargo was out, don't you know?
Don't you know?
And these girls got on the bus, right, with us, and they were saying, well, you know, it's not usually this hot around here, don't you know? And we started kind of goofing on them, right? We were saying, like, not goofing on them, but we were,
Going, don't you know?
don't you know, don't you know? They said, oh, we don't talk like that, don't you know? I said, well, you just did talk like that. What's that mean? Golly gee, we don't talk like that. Yeah, you do, because you just did it. We heard you. Anyway, so was it for real or was it just a trick of the light? Kitty, this one's for you too, because I know that you understand the trick of the light.
Was he all right?
Was he all right? There's a trick of the light. There's another one. And another one. And another one.
Wide awake in the middle of the night. I wonder how she's feeling. Is it just a trick of the light? Or is her feeling? Sitting up in bed, shaking her head. I look up into confession. It must seem like a fairy tale to a woman of her profession. Was I alright? Was I alright? Did I take you to the heights of it? Was I alright? Was I alright? In a shadow of emotion, got your face. I wasn't just another day.
funny. I used it got to the point where I would start screaming at him on stage. Come on, motherfucker, you're playing like you're 55 years old. And he laughed. He'd laugh. Everybody, I think now that I look at it, it looks like I'm actually screaming at him, but it was just part of our shtick. Shtick, as in stick to the script. So
Gloria said the two of you fit together like a hand and a glove.
Yeah,
Such an amazing musical team.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. It was amazing. It was an amazing ride for as long as it lasted. And, you know, we probably would still be playing. Well, he'd be 80 now. So, but, you know, it was John. So you don't know.
That's true.
What do you know? He'd be 80 in, he'd be 80 in October.
Right, and he'd probably be playing better than he was at 55. 50.
Yeah, it's not like he had to worry about moving around because he never did that. As long as the hands were still working, we'd be okay. Mm-hmm. But we talked about the future, what we would do in the future, and we wanted to do movie soundtracks and stuff like that. I remember I said to him, "What do you want to write?" And he said, "I want to write a car commercial." Because I think that was the time that Led Zeppelin was doing the Cadillac promo. Anyway, rock and roll. And let me address the jackets for you, girls. The jackets were from North Beach Leather, and he had to have 20 or 25, whatever, as many colors as they came in, and as many finishes. There was a snakeskin one that was sort of turquoisey looking. It wasn't real snakeskin, but it was. And there was a bronze one. There was a gold one.
Metallic.
Like lame.
Yeah.
But
it was leather.
Yeah, and then every color in the rainbow: red, blue, turquoise, so on and so forth. So
black.
Certainly black. He never wore the black one.
No. But he had it.
Yeah, he had it because he said, just because he didn't know what color he wanted. So just give me one in every color. I'll take all of them. That was his go-to line. How many do you want, sir? I'll take all of them. I remember we were in Vegas one time, and he wanted to go to Shepler's, which is a place that has cowboy shirts. And he bought 200 cowboy shirts, from Brooks and Dunn and all the country guys that make their own shirts or, put their name on shirts. 200 shirts, right? And I said, "You're going to get a discount?" And he says, "I'll get a discount." I said, "Yeah, you get a discount." So I went to the guy and he wound up giving him this huge eagle belt buckle on a belt, and it just, and he loved that thing. It was ridiculous. It was looked like one of those rodeo things that you win, if you win the rodeo.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, that was Johnny. He liked it, and that's what it was. So, but anyway, when we got on the bus and he had 200, literally 200 shirts, he was looking through them, and he would throw one at me and throw one at Gordon or throw one, and an extra large would land in my lap, and I would say, "What is this?" I said, "Extra large, you can have it." He didn't even look at the size. He bought 200 shirts and didn't even look at the size.
He bought a 3XL, that yellow and black flame one. It was the worst looking shirt.
The most horrible shirt in the world. Mm. And speaking of the most horrible shirt in the world, if you watch that drum solo, I still have that shirt. The blue tinfoil shirt.
Yeah, the one Randy was wearing in line in my dream.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, we have one more.
Yeah, we have one more. And this was like when we told John that we were going to do this, he was like, "How are we going to do that?" I said, "Well, you'll see." And he saw. And won't get fooled again. Won't get fooled again about fucking what? He writes a bunch of crap and makes you do all the work, and you think he's a genius. Won't get fooled again about fucking what? Giant whistle. Giant whistle. Ah. Night that changed my life.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it was good. It was, I mean, you got to realize he didn't really know who he was getting up there to play with.
No, we didn't.
And he also didn't know that there were going to be thousands of people in the audience. He didn't know. He thought we were going to jam at like, a club somewhere.
Well, that's what you said. You want to jam?
Well, that's what we did, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
He just didn't know that we actually knew the songs. And when the smoke started, I thought his amp caught on fire. I think he thought so too. But anyway, that's our show for the night. I hope you enjoy Volume 2. And FYI, for those of you looking for band credits, they're on Volume 1.
Oh, thank you, Lori.
Oh, aha. So anyway, that's how that goes. So yeah, if you're looking for the band credits, they're the same as Volume 1. So, and I'm sure you have Volume 1. If not, I'm sure it was an oversight.
Yeah.
But all that being said, we will see you tomorrow. I think the fact that I did an Entwistle night tonight, I should probably do a Rat Race night tomorrow night. Rat Race Wednesday. Wat Waste Wednesday.
Wat Waste Wednesday.
So Wat Waste Wednesday, we'll see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, kids. And remember, when it thunders, think of John Entwistle.
That's right.
Crazy bastard.